in like a reverse Shakespearean kind of way, if you could cast yourself in a role played by a male, which one would you pick?
Well, you brought up Shakespeare, so now I can't stop thinking
Oh,
about
don't think
Richard
Shakespeare.
III, because that would be an amazing
Richard III?
part to play. Yeah.
Why?
Sexy and ugly all at the same time. You get to be amazingly hot and profoundly fucked up.
Describe your worst audition.
You're gonna make me. There's so many.
Or what's the worst kind of things that can happen at an audition if you don't want to be specific?
You offend the people you're auditioning for. I've done that a couple of times.
Offend them?
Really just stick my foot in my mouth.
What'd you do?
Yes, I did.
You can't say?
I sometimes start talking and then I can't stop. I can't stop talking. And part of my brain is trying to tell my mouth to shut itself, and yet it won't. And when that happens, I always go into the danger zone.
Well, I've seen you sit on a panel and drop the C-bomb.
But that was different because it needed to be used. It was a required use of the C word. Sometimes it's a great word. It's a good word. I'm trying to reclaim it.
What's the worst thing that's happened to you on set?
I don't know if there's a worse thing that's happened to me on set. There's having to shoot something in a really uncomfortable situation. Cold is the worst thing that can happen to me. Shooting something outside in the freezing cold, where you still have to feel anything, like feel your toes or feel emotions. It's just, it's terrible.
What's it like watching your performance after the fact?
I keep shaking my head. This is like, I'm gonna leave here feeling so terrible. I have a really hard time and I have to have people screen it for me to let me know it's okay. Because there's always more you can do. There's always something else you could have found, or an opportunity that you see that you missed, or something that was done in editing that provided a new moment. I mean, there are things it's impossible to address all the time, but it's hard for me to do myself.
Do you sometimes feel that maybe they've picked the wrong moments?
Yeah, sometimes. But it's so subjective, because what was a good moment for me may not serve the story in the best way. So it balances out in the end. I mean,
what's the worst direction you've ever gotten?
You know, the worst, they tend to be in the realm of more energy, because I don't know, what the fuck does that mean? It doesn't mean, does it mean more volume? Does it mean more excited? Does it mean bouncier or more electric? I mean, it can mean, what does that mean?
So I can tell you what it means.
Faster, quicker?
It means stop being so fucking boring.
No, really? Really? Did you ever use that? I can't remember.
No, I don't use that because I know that it drives actors nuts, but I know that's what it means.
Really? Because don't be so fucking boring. I'd rather hear that.
And that's what it is. It's just
tell me what
and
you're
depending
doing.
on what the situation is, it's different, right? It's just basically the scene's not exciting.
So why don't directors just say, you know, I'm not really turned on by your choice right now, or why don't they say, oh my God, why don't they say, what are you doing right now? What is your choice right here? What are you doing? Because you know what, I don't think it's working. Try something different. Why don't they do that?
I don't know. But next time I direct you, I'll say, try not to be so fucking boring.
Thank you.